look at what is happening in Nigeria, specifically with respect to these proposed protests. We look at the matter arising. We understand that at Abuja, the police are searching over the protest venue. We understand that the protesters were having conversation with the IG of police, where Abuja and the human rights activists, I'm talking about Fadano, represent the protesters. We understand there were disagreements, and the disagreement had to do with the issue of the modalities, of how the protest should be conducted, particularly the issue of the routes they will be taken. Routes they will be taken throughout the protest. I think that is actually controversy. As we speak, the IG have said that the police have actually said that they are going to provide security for those who will be protesting. But what in Lagos here, the news that is the front burner has it that a high court in Lagos here have already given order that purpose of protest in Lagos that it should be restricted to 2 locations. I'm talking about the Gani Park and the Gani Park and that at Ojo Park to those are 2 areas that are in Lagos, and the organizers are still insisting to go ahead with the protest for the certain about the protest. Section 40 of 1999 Constitution has amended, give Nigerians the right to peaceful protest. Mr. Rafumbechi, let us have Mr. Rafumbechi, and let's start from Rafumbechi. Good morning, sir, Mr. Rafumbechi.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Okay, we are looking at this protest. We are looking at matters arising already as we speak. The protest ground in Abuja have been taken over by the security agencies. In Lagos, court are giving judgment. You must be confined to 2 locations because the police said they don't have the capacity to police and manage the protest if it takes place in every nook and cranny of the state. Let's have a reaction, Mr. Rafumbechi.
I think it's only 2 venues we are covered by Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, but I don't think people should adhere to that kind of thing.
It's an order of court.
It doesn't matter now. Federal government do they obey the court? You people shouldn't be saying court. Court is owned, is a stooge to they are the one in charge of the lawmakers. They are the office of the cooperate with the citizens. Why should we take order from government? Why should we take order from federal government? To the citizens, federal government will just thwart it. I don't want to understand. The fact that in the side today is not as a result of courts. That's order. The court is supposed to be obeyed by federal government of Nigeria, but you can see it now. The country is still there. So what are you telling me? If court gives order that Nigeria, that Lagos protesters should go to 2 venues, it's a lie. Nobody's gonna.
That would mean to little anarchy. If it's a court order, it remains a court order.
Okay, when now the state is, it will lead to anarchy in the southeast Nigeria and Biafrans all over the world. I think that is just a mere saying. What protesters, if Nigerians, if Lagosians, if actually the Igbos and other tribes is excruciating, if these tribes are named, actually know they should go on. The protest shouldn't be bloody. They shouldn't be destroying properties and facilities that belongs to the public. What they do is that everyone should go normally doing the normal protest as usual. It shouldn't be bloody. No, it shouldn't be destructive. So, of course, giving only 2 venues, as the whole Lagos state, no, it's a lie. It won't work. No, I'm saying my mind because my mind, I believe that's how people are thinking. People are just thinking that like They are thinking of otherwise because he said it's only two. When the man we are both local street since last year is to be go poo poo. Is a should respect. So you can't tell people like
no, what I said, we are talking about an order of court.
That's what I'm telling you. That nobody should do that. Now, someone like me, can you tell me to go only to TBS? I'm going on my own. I will be going on. I can't.
No, for the purpose of the protest.
Wait, if I carry placard, Scott can't give somebody order and telling us on how we are going to protest. And by the way, no, man, I don't care. I make Tinubu president. They should get offensive. Such order or instruction proliferate. Why are they so much afraid? They are afraid. The legislative, they are afraid. The presidency, the executive, they are afraid. Why are they afraid? That is, they are guilty of what? Embezzlement. They are guilty of what? Corruption. They are guilty of bad leadership. They are the one that is causing what is happening today in Nigeria. There is much hardship. And the people that now voted this kind of government, the one that are sleeping, snoring out all manner of words and all manner of instructions, orders to the members of the public. You can't tell us where to go and protest. Abuja protest is going on. I had there was this a lone protester in at city as of day before yesterday. The guy is doing his thing. You can't tell him how to protest. That was how the guy felt to do it about it, to go about his own personal protest. I'm an Igbo man. If I like, I protest. If I don't like, I don't protest. Look at what happened at Bode Thomas. They virtually looted the place, both sides. Properties that belongs to the Igbos. Like from here to there, both sides were looted. And the protests are not taking place yet. And let me tell you, the only thing like this is the woman that always count their losses. Two venues, my food. Anybody has right to protest. Don't destroy government properties. Are we destroying government properties? Where are the government properties? Is this how they electrify USA? Can use ordinary cable? What do we have? Where are those properties and the facilities? Do we have any? Do we have pipe-borne water? Where are the social infrastructures, by the way? It is like, as yet, no properties, no facilities to destroy, because nothing like that is is down in the country. You don't destroy what you don't have. Why are we just giving instructions that look so abstract and unsubstantiated? How could you just go along telling us that people should not destroy what? How can somebody turn against person chop? Somebody, an individual, his chop, his sweat, he destroy it. Such people are enemies of progress. Such people are enemies of the Igbos. Is Igbo man the cause of Nigerian problem? Why are they destroying their properties at Bodetamos, Surulere area of Lagos? They're destroying properties. Go and destroy government properties. Igbo man is not the cause of hunger. The fact that you people are hungry is because of ignorance. People are too gullible and docile. Enemies of Igbos are the one destroying properties that belong to Igbo man in Lagos State. If you protest, don't destroy any property. Don't waste your anger on an innocent person. Go and protest. Write something on your placard. Go to social media, protest. Tell government where they're not getting it not right. Right. Not running against Igbo man. Innocent Igbos. You cannot just, you can't take or destroy what you don't have. For federal government of Nigeria has no facilities down as far as I'm concerned. The road, these roads, old roads, and by former administrations under PDP. What are you destroying when there's nothing that they have put down already? Protesters should be going their normal protesting business, at least with placard, telling government what to do and not what to do. All that are warnings and signs in the past, even in the nearby future, there are warnings and signs. They have been telling government you are not getting it right. Now all of them are running helter-skelter. Where are the lawmakers? Have they not absconded into the UK, USA, and Asia? What are they doing there? They shouldn't allow them. Only that our problem is the West. The West should have sent all of them back to come and bear it here. But the West will collect money, allow them, all of them, under the pretense of what? Medical trip, medication. It's a lie. That none of them is sick. They're running away. Eh? When they mess, when they cheat, they could not clean their yards. As a result of that, they ran away. They ran away, absconded into Europe. And all French, Belgian, British, Spanish, Portuguese allowed them. They are the problem that Africa have.
Eh? Briefly, before let you go, talk to us about the decision of Samuel Ekpa to change the slogan of Biafra liberation struggle to freedom. He changed it to freedom.
It should be freedom now. Struggling, hustling.
He changed the slogan fighting, to freedom.
Scrambling, or got the same word. Listen and listen good. Struggling is it. But finally, when you got it, that's freedom. So he's naming it actually exactly how it should be. Because we have been struggling for 50, 58, 57 to 54 years. Then we started another struggling for Biafra. That one is in the mind. Until date, we are still struggling. But today, freedom has come. That's why I changed the slogan. Simple. It's a victorious idea. It's a victorious change. It's a victorious initiative by someone else. Because freedom is it. Whatever that is happening to every Igbo man from 1970 till now is a struggle. A struggle towards what? Achieving freedom. And freedom is here. Biafra is free. We are all gone. Thank you.
Let us have you, Mr. Stanley. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's get a view. The situation on ground, the Lagos State, a court in Lagos State have said, for the purpose of the protest, you must restrict yourself to 2 venues. That is Freedom Park at Ojota, Gani Park, and Peace Park at Ketu. What is your view?
It's not done anywhere. It's not done.
But that is the order of the court.
It can never be done like that. We have already promised them peace protests, as we said from the starting. Everything is going to be. No, it's not done anywhere. Protests have to take place as normal. Okay, let me give you an example. At Kenya, did they give them any venue where to protest and where not to protest? Protests have to take place anywhere. We go around where we do it. Normally, how they do it, we protest. They shouldn't tell us the venue where to protest or where not to protest. It's not done anywhere. It's not possible. It's not possible.
But the way it stands, that is already a court order.
We are bigger than the court order. We are the Nigerians. We are the court. We are the lawmakers. If they don't know their rights, we will tell them how to do it. They know how to do it. They know how it is done. You can never take a horse to the stream and tell him how to drink the water. No. You lead the horse to the stream and you leave him to drink the water the way he like it. So you can't tell us where to protest and how to protest and where not to protest. It's not possible. It's not done. They know what to do. Let them do the right thing at the right time. They know what to do.
Okay, talk to us about Abuja venue being taken over by security agencies. Because yesterday, the organizers disagree with the Abuja police. They were discussing about the modalities. The organizers were represented by Abdul Borua and Falano. And the police was of the view that they should be restricted to a particular area. And they say they will not be, they disagree with the police. And police have taken over the venue of Abuja protest now.
That is what we are telling you. The president, the government is not doing our wish. They are just doing their mind. They don't have right over the protesters. Since they are not destroying anything, you can't tell them to protest and we are not to protest. All Nigeria belongs to us. We protest anywhere we want to protest. You can't tell us the venue where to protest. It's not done anywhere. You understand? They are just afraid of, as I tell you at the first time, they are just afraid of what will be the outcome of the protest. So they should stop beating around the bush. What must be, must be. That is the most important thing in this life. What must be, must be. No matter how they do it. I don't care how they do it. I don't care how they want to do it. But what I know that what must be, must be.
But normally, if God give order and anybody flout it, normally that person is against the law and the police can arrest and prosecute.
The constitution law of Nigeria, Nigeria citizens have the right to protest.
So nobody's taking away that right.
So you can't tell, you will leave the right to freely. You can't be giving us condition on that right. It's not possible. It's not done anywhere. Okay, we have the right to protest, but you are telling us we have to protest and we are not to protest. It's not done. It's not done anywhere. Yeah, it's not done anywhere. You can never take us to the stream and tell him how to drink the water. Since we have the right to protest, we have to leave us, let's do our thing the way we want to do it. We promise you people no violence, no destruction of anything, but you can't tell us we have to protest or we are not to protest. It's not done anywhere. It's not done. Let the truth be told, it's not done.
Okay, I think I must take it. Thank you for your time. Thank you very much. You are welcome, sir.
Sir.
Let us get your view. We are seeing two major issues. We are looking at because our attention is majorly Lagos, Abuja.
Okay.
Because from what we are seeing, the police in Abuja, not just the police, security agencies have taken over the Abuja venue of the protest. Because yesterday, Adegboruwa represented Take It Back movement, which is one of the organizers. And in the conversation that equally have Falana as representative of the protesters, the police insisted that they must be confined to an area, that they don't have the capacity to police every inch of the federation if the protest were to go on in every area of Nigeria simultaneously. And there were disagreements. Today, before we woke up, police are taking over the venue, Abuja venue. What is your view?
Well, whether they have taken over the venue or not, we have the right, like I used to say, we have the right under the constitution to protest. And I believe the protest is ongoing already. We have anti protester. I saw on social media yesterday some group of persons were here and there against the protest. No, they were protesting here and there. They were not even in a particular venue. They were just on the streets. Protest is ongoing already, whether you call it anti-protester or whatever. Anti-government. So it's ongoing, and I believe that that anti-protest that is going on. I don't see any issue there. There is no issue because they are supporting the government. But anybody that is supporting the people, any protest that is for the people, that is from the people, the government is always like this. They're always kicking against it. I don't know why. This country belongs to all of us. If they are doing the right thing, we don't need to be on the street because there's no good security in Nigeria. There's no good justice system. The economy is not okay. Our health system, the education system is not okay. So we don't need to be here and there. We have suffered enough. We don't even need to bother ourselves so much, be on the street because we want government to do this, do that, do that. They know what it's all about. Government is about security and welfare of the citizens. So that is what is all about government. But these people are not doing their work. That is why we want to be on the street peacefully. But you know how Nigeria's things used to be. Even election, or I can call it honorary election. Look at 2020 election. It was hijacked by politicians. I mean, they snatch ballot boxes. What will you even mention? Is it employment job issue, or what will you even mention? Not even talk of this protest. That is how it has been. Election, small local government election, the state election, presidential election, national assembly election. We see who lumps, we see people, and who are the cause of this. They are the politicians. They are behind. If you look at most of the thing happening in Nigeria, the politicians are behind it because they want to go there by force. By force, they want to be there by all means. So they send this guy, they train them. Those who learn they call today. They are calling them who learn today. They were trained by politicians to go and snatch ballot boxes. Is it done in another part of the world, in another country like Nigeria? They will train them. They bought gun for this guy. Train them how to go and snipe ballot boxes. Then when something happens, they will send them again. They will call them hoodlums, this, that. We know what these people are up to. We know them very well. So they don't have anything to tell us. Unless they change. They change the way they behave, the way they conduct election. The way they conduct local government election, state election, national assembly election, house of assembly election, presidential election. They do it in a right way, in a good way. That is when we will trust these politicians. I don't trust them. I don't trust them.
Now talk to us about the judge. Talk to us about the judgment in Lagos. A court a high court in Lagos said in Lagos you must protest in two places. That is in Ojota, Gani Freedom Park, and K2 Peace Park. Those are the area. By that judgment, any other protest in any part of the state is criminal.
Well, the court has no, as I know, like I said, the system is very bad. We're not supposed to have this kind of judgment. Have you ever heard of this kind of judgment before? Eh? Yeah, during Goodluck Jonathan. Did you hear anything like that? During I don't even know, even military, I think I don't even know. Jaradua or Basijo. Did you hear all this kind of judgment? You know, recently we have all these conflicting court order here and there. I mean, they call themselves. They are not doing the right thing. The system is so corrupt. I don't know why you should wake up one day and say, this is where is it written in the constitution that this is the only place for people to protest or not to protest? It's not in constitution. So why will you now say that this is the only place you should contest, you should protest, and you should not protest in other places?
Okay, look at the argument of the police. Okay. Even when they had conversation with Adeborua and Falana, okay, the argument is that they don't have enough manpower to police every inch of the federation if protests were to take place simultaneously across the nation. That was their argument.
Okay, is it the responsibility of the system? The manpower they are talking about, the system is so bad that even we don't have enough police force to to protect the protester or to provide security for the masses. But we have policemen, protecting big men, all these. I don't even. Let me not even talk about governor or president or a local government chairman, a minister of the Federal Republic, an advisor to the president, special advisor. They have so many police attached to them. I don't know. When it comes to masses, anything that has to do with the masses, there's always a complaint. No money to do this, no money to do that. There is no police or manpower, this, manpower, that. But the few individual, the rich individual, the privileged individual have, like a lot of convoy. I don't know. They have a lot of policemen attached to them, taking care of them, provide security for them. If how many will you count among all the special advisor and the minister? Go and look at the numbers of policemen attached to them. But when it comes to providing job, providing security, this and that, they complain. We complain a lot, a lot. We make noise a lot in this country. If the manpower is not there in the police, or is it the duty of the protester, the citizen to recruit new policemen? If you know there are shortages, I mean, you need to recruit. There are people out there, young guys out there. You recruit them to the police force. Is it 1 million that you will not get? Is it 1 million police force that you cannot get? If you want to recruit this year, maybe 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, 1 million, you will get it, and the manpower will be there. Are we the one that will tell them what to do?
So rather, instead of telling us there is no manpower, they should go and recruit.
They should recruit in the military. I mean, they should recruit. I mean, in the army, navy, police. So if they know there's shortage of manpower, what are we waiting for? The people we have the population of about 200 million people in this country. If we want to recruit 5 million within a month, I believe we can get those figures within a month, or within 2 months, or within a year. You want to get 5 million police officer in this country, you can get them. All these big men here and there, they have many police officers attached to them. One person has like 20, 30, 40, I mean 15, 10 police officers. You and I, how many do you see? How many do we have? The ratio of once a policeman to citizen is supposed to be, according to United, the figure is there. The ratio is not there. So why do we like to complain? This we like to make noise about everything. So they should go and recruit. If the manpower is not there, they should go and recruit people. If they want to get 10 million, 20 million policemen today, they can get them. Or within a month, they can get them.
Thank you very much for your time. We hope to have you next time. Yeah. Mr. Jinsa, let us bring in Mr. Jinsa, a renowned political affairs analyst. Let us get a view. We have two major issues in Nigeria, talking about Abuja and Lagos. In Lagos, we have a court judgment saying you must stay in Gani Fahimi's Park at Ojota, that is Freedom Park, and K2 Peace Park. Any other thing apart from that have been criminalized by the court. We shall be looking at Abuja, where the security agencies have taken over the venue of the protest. Remember that yesterday there were conversation between the IG of police and the organizers. The organizers were represented by Femi Falana and Adeburua. There were disagreements over the modality, particularly confining the protester to a particular venue. But the judgment of Lagos State Court is like confining them. Let's start from Lagos State.
You can see, you agree with me that this government is actually, they have been performing very well. You have to acknowledge that they have been doing everything in their reach to to show that what they are on top of the game. You know, you can see that we are making history already. And one of the factors of good governance is making history. In the history of Nigeria, you can see this is the first time in the history of Nigeria that what there will be a restriction and an order for the people to protest, where they can, the instruction from the federal government to the people that want to what express their grievances, that so you people come here, this is where you can protest to, this is where you can protest to. What right does the government have to dictate? This is not a dictatorship government, where the people can protest, or where the Freedom Park, is that the National Assembly? The Freedom Park, is it Aso Rock? You see, I don't understand. You know, someone was asking me, is the people have conscience? I said, why some people have, some people do not have. You know, this is a situation whereby you keep to, you know, it's good that it's happening. You know, when things like this have not started happening, Nigerians will not wise up. You know, Africans are, you know, like some people are telling us to pray, you know, pray. And I told someone, never in our life to tell us that what it is prayer that will solve this problem, and God will help us. He should never, he's an elderly person, never say to me that, or anyone else, should not say it outside that what it is God that will help us. I said, no, this doing is not a doing of the Lord. It's the doing of some people that feel that what they are in charge. In cases like this, you will see that what they are saying that what court give orders. The DSS or whosoever in charge of the non-release of Nnamdi Kanu obeying court order. You know, sometimes when they do something, they'll forget that what. Now who shit forget, who pack am no dey forget. Okay, you are giving court order. You want us to believe a court order? Did they take court order concerning Nnamdi Kanu's release? The court said that what? Release this person, right? According to the judiciary, now did they release the guy? So that means there's no law, there's no rule of, there's rule of law, but they are not what? Following what? Practicing the rule of law in Nigeria. So now, when you go to Freedom Park, are we doing birthday party? Are we doing church seminars? Is the governors, is in the park, the governors, you know, office? They cannot, you know, this is where I will know if Nigerians are really hungry. They should go to Freedom Park now. After all, we are going to work there. They cannot dictate to us what we will do. If they want us to believe what we are going to do, a lot of the last NSAR protesters and the likes of them, they are still in detention. That we are saying that what this so person have not been released. The last time June 12th protest, there are some people that they were missed, that was they said that what they were taken by the Nigerian police. Where are those people till this very moment? The problem Nigerians are facing that is highly concerned. The court, we will not see the court to say anything about that. They will not follow the court. If the Nigerian government just cannot obey court order, definitely we are not also going to obey court order now. And why are you so much, you know, active not to make this to happen? You know what to do for you not to make this protest to happen. We are not asking you to destabilize the structure of the market sales of this country by using a borrowed money to go and buy rice, chipping it in. You are saying that you are fighting against importing of goods, and you are saying the one doing those things. Of what advantage it is to us? David,
Because Mr. Gisa, because you mentioned rice, let me bring to your attention. The government before now told us they gave a 20 truck of rice to each state, but DSS uncovered about 2,000 bags being taken to by government officials in Katsina State. How does it come to you?
It has always been like that. Now I told you, you told us as then now President Tinubu said then that what he doesn't believe in one Nigeria. When you look at the tribe, the culture and custom and tradition of the northern people, the Hausas, Fulani, the Yorubas and the Igbo, you can see that what it is totally different. Our ideology are different. It is the British that come and say that we should come together. Originally, we are not meant to be together. This is a political gain. and over 100 years now. I think if they cannot focus now, those people who were to deliver those truck of rice, have they been brought to justice? In cases like this, you will not see the court being active in that aspect. The Nigerian police authorities, the customers, like, they are not active. They will never be active when it comes to something like this, because what, they are not to be trusted. They have showed that what incapability of their strength, that what they are not to be trusted and to rely on as a body to secure what good governance and what and good living for Nigerians. We had the video. We saw the video of the one in Kogi State, whereby the bag of rice that what they have the quota of Nigeria not to be sold, we are being poured in another new bag, plain bag of rice, and they are selling it. Those people in charge of this, some of the, I know that the honorable ministers are politicians that are there in charge of that, have they been brought to justice? Have you seen the follow up of the incident on news? All these are our so-called, they call themselves big media houses. All those big, you know them, that we have. Did they have any for when they have investigative journalism? Did they used to do follow up on cases like that? They don't used to do. The only functioning media outlet that we have in Nigeria are those who are what, so owned. You understand? Media that what, they are not under any government or under any payroll or whatsoever benefit they are expecting from them. So now there have not been anything. And moreover, we did not want ask you to buy us rice. This is not Dubai, that they don't have good sand for what? For cultivation, for agriculture. We have what it takes, all what Nigerian, and I don't know what is so difficult for you. At least before you became the president, you and your so-called ministers and the likes of them, before you come to power, you are closer to the masses. And even during the time of Buhari, things are very, very difficult, insecurity. So without anybody telling you, you should know that what there's insecurity. So that should be one of the things you should be tackling there. But you're not doing that. You are using borrowed money to go and bring rice in.
Okay, now if I may ask,
Certain amount.
let me take you to Abuja, where the police have virtually taken over the venue of the proposed protest. What do you think is likely the hope of the protests in Abuja?
If the people come out to protest, let them shoot at them and see what the outcome of it. Let them shoot at them, that they will see the outcome of it. Because even the police people that are there, if they give each of you 50,000 naira just to mount there, when you throw stone at the market, it will meet someone that is what, close to you, a family member. Let them malhandle those people that will come out to peaceful protest. This is a country whereby even though the military, the police officers, they don't even respect the flag of the country. If you like, hold your country flag, they will see what, molest you. And another advanced country that you are claiming that what you are copying, imitating, when they are holding the flag of their country, they respect that, they will leave them. But it does not occur when you have, when you have most illiterate that do not have, most of them do not even have ND. They're not ND holders or WAEC holders. We know them. So they cannot even write statement. When you are having conversation with some Nigerian police officer, you see them. They hardly communicate good English. Even Yoruba, they will be done. When you're telling them that this is this constitution, my constitutional right, they don't even know the citizen constitutional right. They don't talk of their own. You see, you have to be telling them, and if you are telling them that you are intimidating me, I'm old not to be your father. Don't do this, or you enter motor. Let the people, don't let them be what? Don't let them be scared or be threatened by that act in Abuja. How much is the salary of the police officer? Let them bring them, let them start analyzing. A police officer in service more than 20 years, the salary is not even up to 100,000 naira.
Okay, Mr. Jisa, talk to us about a video that is making the round where some hoodlums are threatening people not to.
Yes, in Lagos, you can
protest.
see someone like Koko Zaria, and I will ask you, who is Koko Zaria? To be precise. What right who is Koko Zaria? What position is Koko Zaria? What position is he occupying that makes him feel that what he has so-called rights and is more Nigerian or more Lagosian than fellow Lagosians that was to come out and be saying that what nobody is your brother. You see, that is what we are saying. That's what we are saying. You train your children very well. Train your children to know their right. Train your children to know who to see as a role model and who to follow and who not to follow. All the claim of okay, you are this person in Lagos. Are you the is Koko Zaria the what was it called, or police commissioner of police, Lagos State. Is Koko Zaria the Oba of Lagos? Abi Oba of Elegushi or Oba Oniru? Is Koko Zaria the you know the CDS president and the likes of them in each what was it called? What? Is Koko Zaria the local government chairman of those places? That makes you feel that way, he can come and be constituting and his men there. We saw the video. We saw someone allege him to be causing disruption, trying to like what? Threaten the Igbo traders in Lagos here. Then they participate in their what's it called? They will destroy it, they will destroy that. Is it English they don't understand? Are they not educated or they are educated illiterate? Why are you tagging the protest to be a what? A progressive one? Whereas the one that happened the last time, it is your men, those boys. There are video clips of them and photographs of someone holding matches of the area boys that we know in Lagos here. That they follow the order of someone to come. And what is the life of that person now? After the what? They should come out and tell us his achievement so far so good. The children of those who are sending you to us are enjoying their life, living the best lives. The amount they spend for subscription is more than your minimum wage, is more than your annual income in a year that they spend to buy clothes, to buy this, to buy that. You understand? We saw Wike, I think a few days ago, addressing the people in Abuja, right? Resident. Why are they listening to that man? What?
Perhaps because he's the FCT minister.
Why do you have to listen to him? What has been the contribution of Wike in the states? Look at what is going on with Wike, Ubari, and the likes of them in a democratic system of government. What is his business with what's going on in that state? Is it the governor? Is it part of the ministers or the honorables elected leaders in that state, politicians in that state? You understand? Trying to impose one person or so. You are the distance of FCT. I don't know. What did they call good governance that you are working? You are really doing your job. Is it to be appointed as a minister? Is it to be what? To be voted in as a commission, as an honor, as a House of Assembly member, or as a chairman, or as a governor, and you feel that the next thing for you to do is to start constructing roads. The problem we are having is not the problem of the interstate road, the within the state road. We have interstate road problem. We want to be able to what? To transport our farm goods product from Kano, Kaduna, Niger to Lagos, to Osun, to Ilorin, to Adamawa, from Cross River down to Lagos without what? The truck being capsizing due to bad roads. That is what we want. Over many years, they can't boast of a railway working line in Nigeria. I told someone, you call Lagos, Lagos is never a mega city and it can never be a mega city in as much as things are going on like this. Do you know that some years ago, Lagos was ranked at the same time with some African countries due to the what? The revenue they generate. It's equilibrium to the what? The amount the Lagos generate per year. It's equilibrium to the money that some countries, advanced countries, generate. The whole country generates, only Lagos. Lagos was ranked number 2 or number 3. So if Lagos should be making a revenue and money allocation, you understand, profit, that equilibrium to the amount of money that a whole country that have more enough states inside, that means Lagos should be heaven by now. The money collected for over many years in toll gates, who will be accountable for that money? How much was it so far before the NSAS? Where is the money going to? Who are those that owns the money? Those are the things that we want to be hearing the courts to be asked, and those who are the person, the what would I call them, the agency that also fish out that. I'm telling someone, by the way, the amount of money Lagos State is making by now, by now there shouldn't be any road in Lagos State without street lights. There should be a street in Lagos State without being tied. If truly the people that claim the old Lagos are making Lagos work really meant well for the citizen. So I will tell someone, and I will talk it anywhere to any governor's face, you have done nothing in Lagos. You have done, even though the roads over the years, you can see where we are. A road that's construction that should not take more than less than a month. 1 year you are still there. So what are Lagos, what have they been benefiting? So far so good. What has been the benefit of Lagos? I've told the Igbo people, the Igbo people, they are lamenting, they are tagging to be the mastermind of this protest. You know, when some people, when in life, when someone did not have what you have, I cannot meet up with your standard, the next thing is beef. They'll be jealous of you, they'll be beefing you. And what is so special about Lagos that you are here? Everything, even the housing, rent house in Lagos is very expensive. What is the Lagos state government, what have they been doing in terms of what? Moderating the amount the landlord are charging Lagosians. To rent a self-contained Lagos now, you'll be having 700,000 naira, just a room with a kitchen and your toilet. 700,000 naira. And your minimum wage is 70,000 naira. How do you want to cope? If you want to rent a room and parlor self-contained, or not a room and parlor in Lagos, you'll be having 800 to 900,000 naira. How much is your minimum wage? Is the Lagos government telling me that it's deaf ears to this? You don't know about it? In the states over many years, there's no housing estate. The housing estate, like Latif Jakonde that we have, what happened to it now? You see the one on the island, they are started demolishing it. That is, it is old already. The estate we have in Lagos here, can a civil servant purchase that? No, I'm good. Can a civil servant be able to purchase? I said purchase. Can he be able to afford the rent for the housing? This is a country, a state whereby the government will say that what? This is the estate that they built. They be calling it millions of naira. And you know how much you are paying your civil servant. This is a country whereby a state, a Lagos state, or a country whereby what? A certain market will be demolished. You will not know how fire got to the market. You will not know. Suddenly burn fire, and the next thing is that what? The government is taking over. And they are building their own plaza. The plaza that you cannot afford to pay for. At the end of the day, you see that the rentage is what? 1.something million naira, 8 million naira, 6 million naira. How do you want traders, hundreds of traders that have been here even before you dreamt of being a governor or a president in your lifetime, over 40 years, 50 years? You understand? Now they are selling ugu, they are selling pepper. Some are selling, little rice and the likes of them. How can they afford to pay a rent of 2 million, 1 million naira per year? Instead of you just leave it like the way it was, just give it in a division, the way they partition it, so they can continue their sales. A lot of market have been taken away from these people. And they are the one that you see at the roadside on a covert of a gutter, drainage covert, selling. And now you will see in Lagos, the police, Nigerian police are already starting arresting them, the kind people, telling them not to sell on the covert again. Who made them that? Who brought them to that stage? When you send them away from where originally, before independence, they have been making their sales. You said you want to build a new shop for them, and they cannot afford. You have new people there, plaza. Now they are on the road trying to meet their daily need. You are arresting them. The car will carry their load. How do you want them to survive? What else do you want them to do? Nigerian people, you are saying everyone is just like a living dead. Nobody is happy. You wake up, you think, you hardly eat. It is the moral value of Nigerians that's still keeping them to this stage. If not so, a lot will have happened. Even so-called a civil servant, what are they doing? You can hardly eat twice. What am I saying? Twice. You can hardly eat once a day. Things are going on very bad. Now, okay, you are importing rice. What of those that have gotten the rice for 80,000 naira? They have stocked it to be selling. How do you want them to do it? The so-called rice that over some days, and I said that they are dispatched in some certain place in Lagos and Nigeria. Have you seen? On my contact alone, I have close to like 2,000 contacts. Those that have their contact, those that did not have your contact. And so like some other friends that I have 800, 1,000. Till this very moment, none of our friends or family member across the state have said that what I've gotten certain rights for certain amounts.
Mr. Gisa, let me ask, at this stage, what do you think these protests will achieve? Saying that the government have pushed organizers to this level.
Even without us coming out tomorrow, I think we've achieved already. You have made your politician disappear, buying ticket fleeing out of the country. You've made you've made them go on compulsory or whatsoever 7 weeks break when we are not in December.
Okay, means those that say that the fear of the protest itself are right.
It is not the fear of the protest that made them flee away or trying to run away. Moreover, it is not all of them that will leave. We still have some honorables, some house reps, some house of assembly members that are still what that will still be in their local government because they are doing them right. You understand? This is not the fight for against APC or so. It is the fight for individuals that are representing some states or the governor or the presidency. So we still have some of them around. They are not fleeing away because of what might come danger. They are fleeing away because of the what the disruption they have caused Nigerians. They are fleeing away because of what? Because of insecurity, because of the killings that is going on in Nigeria, the loss of life. They are fleeing away because of the injustice that have been going on. The hunger is an act of injustice to Nigeria. Insecurity is act of injustice to Nigerians. You understand? Oh, propaganda is act of injustice to Nigeria. Mismanagement of the funds, embezzlement of Nigerian funds is out of what? Injustice to Nigerians. Hard life, high cost of living in spite of injustice to Nigerians. Those are the reasons why what? They are running away. Because Yoruba will say, any Jeff Kuladanfu. You that you know that you did not say something bad about me and you did not do something bad to me. If I'm aggravating coming with matches, for instance, or with weapon, and you know you've done nothing to me, will you run away? You will not run away because your mind is clean towards me. But you know that you have done something bad to me, definitely you are going to what? You are going to run away. And over how many years now since Obasanjo left, this is another time that was since then Yoruba man will be the president of Nigeria, and now in the space of 1 year already, you are already destroying the name of the Yorubas, the image of the Yorubas. And now you've met with the words to address Nigeria as the president. You are meeting with traditional rulers that they don't have absolute control over their own boys. They're saying they want to start Oro on same date that they said they want to protest. In this, when did they used to do Oro in Nigeria? It's always at the midnight. We are not, this is not a village setting. It will be at midnight whereby the people that are going to work will be already what? They will be in their house already, maybe around 11:30, 12 o'clock. And even though you are, as at that time, you can also go out. It's only the what? The female in the culture that cannot see Oro. A man can see Oro. Now, 1st of August, before first, they're already what? Carrying Oro up and down during daytime. I saw a
If I may
video
ask,
in
sorry,
Ikorodu.
if I may ask
Yeah.
Mr. Jason, are you saying the people, Nigerians, do not have confidence in their respective traditional rulers?
You can see it is normal for you to bring a hand of disrespect to me. It's another thing for me to acknowledge or what? To shade it off. You understand? It is normal for you to come to abuse my heritage, my culture, my tradition. It's another thing for me, just like doing the colonization. There are some traditional rulers that do not bow to the what? To the oppression of the British colonialism. And that, no, I will not send this artifact to you. My heritage is my pride. I will not do that. You can see what's going on in Ikorodu. Look at what's going on in Ikorodu. Seen a video of the old men that know their nuisance, their non-entity. They are illiterate. If they are not, you are tarnishing the image of the Yoruba culture. Some of us in our compound where we come from, that Oro is our what we do. And you know, in different family we have Oro. Their Oro doesn't mean that it's attached to our Oro. But now we have the sub, they practice same God. Just like you have Christian in your house, you have Christian in another house. During daytime, you are saying that what? We don't want what? Protest in Ikorodu. You are going about the market doing video, carrying what? The horns, cause horns around. That anybody that protests in Ikorodu village, that you are going to cause them, they are going to die, you are going to, the person will kill them, you know all those kind of things. You know, what right do those people have to say that what you are going to kill a fellow citizen? All because he will be coming out to what? To express his grievance concerning this hardship going on. Are they telling me they are not part of Nigerians? They want to shy away from this? You will know that what is the political what movement for someone that is looking wretched like them. old men for that matter, saying that what you open your mouth on video, that man should be arrested. That said that what the video is online, you post the video, I'll send it to you. The man should be arrested for having that confidence that what he's going to kill fellow Nigerians from performing their, if they come out to perform their civic duties. Of what audacity do you have to say that? Just like the one we have here today, Koko Sara and their boys saying that. I saw a video press conference yesterday also from MC Oluomo saying that what the Yoruba people did not what. Who is MC Oluomo? Who are you? What political post are you occupying? Are you representing Nigerians? Are you representing the Lagosians? Are you representing the Yorubas? Or the press conference is just for the fellow NURTW person? In the press conference, and I like what he said at the end of the day. I like what Solomon said at the end of the day. He said, we did not say that what we should not protest, but please, so don't let us destroy VRT, don't let us destroy people's property, people's shop, all because of what we want to what protest. That we should not forget that what I'm quoting him, not word for word, but what he said, that what do you know that what all these things, if we demolish it now, it is the government, it's our money that used to do all those things. And if we spoil it, we will still draw us back. The government will still be saying that what they want to what, do that back. Now we should please, we should engage in protest as usual, but we should make sure that what we do not what destroy lives and what property. And now you will now want the Nigerian police, tell them to perform their civic duty. It is their right to oblige you to what to what to deny any order given to them by those at the top to stop a peaceful protest, which is the right of the Nigerian citizen to obstruct it, because this movement is also affecting them. We know how much they are collecting as salary. It's not, some of them are not even collecting 70,000 naira. Some are not collecting up to 100,000 naira. Nigerian currency is getting devaluated every day. Don't let it come to a point whereby you will carry a sack of Nigerian currency 1,000 naira. They will tell you that what you can only afford to buy you a bag of rice. It is very, very bad.
Let me say very
so
big
that
thank
is
you.
what we need to focus on. Nigerians, we are not going to follow what they said. Go to Suso place. The court cannot tell us where to protest. We are going to march peacefully, carrying our Nigerian flag, walk to where, to wherever we feel that what we cannot go to park where the governor is in his office. Are we talking to the air? You understand? The demand of the people that want to protest is not visible for the government to attend to the 10 or 15, any number of.
Let us understand that an order of court is an order of court. It is irrespective of whatever anybody thinks of.
It is. But why is it that in over many years, this is the first time, it is political?
It may be unfortunate, but that's the order of the court.
And why is it coming out when Tinubu was protesting during time of Jonathan, during time of Obasanjo? Where did any court say anything that don't do this? So Obasanjo that Nigerian citizen that the court have asked what to be released. After they have done that, then the people will also obey by what? By going to the park.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jinsa. Mr. Riwan, the obedience postman in this vicinity, I think I'm right.
Good morning. Yes, you're right. Good morning.
You still maintain that status.
No.
Okay.
Even they,
You are laughing this
no. I'm sorry to laugh. I'm laughing at them. You understand? Because they see the obedience as this 2020 election is the worst in the history of Nigeria. It was when we saw bigotry on full display. Understand? As a Yoruba man, you support Bola Ahmed Tinubu is normal. It's like it has now become a right. It's about article, they see it as normal too. It's about Peter Obi, they call you a bastard. Understand?
So it was then that they themselves gave me the obedient spokesman. And I now give myself that if if somebody with Abi make somebody a bastard, I call myself the leader of the bastard. But today, you see the way I'm working now. I'm working with happiness because everything that I want them is happening today. You know, I told you, you can testify. When Tinubu became president, I said, what will happen is a state capture. I said it to everybody. And you are now begin to see it, that our tradition in Yoruba land, you don't understand. I am a Yoruba person, a full-blooded one. I have nobody in my family ever married from outside Yoruba, nobody. Yoruba pure. But you see today, Yoruba now, my people, our tradition is now being played like a coin. Like it's paining me. You see that Oro they are calling? That's what we worship in my lineage. We worship Oro. My father accepted Islam. He left his father's tradition, which is Oro. I accepted Christ. I'm a Christian. But when we go back to our lineage, we worship that Oro that these useless people are playing politics with. When I say Oro, that Oro is a human being that puts on those things. Need to see that I have the video that see the way men are disgracing themselves. I almost cried yesterday. Look at my own people. Because of one man, you have spoiled our name, you have useless our culture, you have put our tradition. And now I'm challenging them now. That's why I'm laughing. They can't see anything. Some of them are ashamed to come and talk. You want to interview them, they are ashamed. I'm not telling them now, between me and you now, who is the bastard?
You know that despising the culture of the people.
Yes. So what I'm saying in essence is that between me and those people now that they called me bastard the other day, who is, because I told you there was a day on a Wednesday in our place there that there were over 21 human beings, 21 full men. They were threatening different types of things, and you saw that day that the Igbo people here they have to run away. The Yoruba obedience due to they don't have mind. I only mistook that day on Wednesday, and I told them, I am standing here, cannot do me anything. I have a right to support any candidate. But
That was during the election.
yes, in 2023, that was around. That was like 2 weeks before president in February before presidential election. But I told them, I said, after the election, 2 years, all of them will regret. Now I'm counting. There are 21 man beings that day. Like 14 have come to apologize. The first one to apologize, he apologized 2 weeks because that one is a welder. The iron that he used to buy before, even that Buhari, you know, when they remove first subsidy, he tripled like 3 times. He said, Baba, I'm sorry. I said, you are good. You are not seeing anything. In 2 years, the same way I want them against Jonathan, that if you make mistake and Jonathan goes, Nigeria will almost crash. The same way I want them in 2023. Now you can see. So I can laugh because God has vindicated. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at anything that's happening. You cannot see me complain. I am prepared for it. I am prepared for it, and I'm very happy. And this is just the beginning. Whatever a man sows, that's the Bible. That's what the Bible says. That shall he also reap. So you are reaping the effect of voting for tribalism. You are reaping the effect of corruption. That a man, an imam alleged, he said it, that Tinubu said that he bought the presidency with money. He told national rulers last week that Tinubu said in the meeting that I bought presidency with money. So let us enjoy. The 5,000 they have given to them, it is finished. The gari, the tomato, the Indomie spaghetti, it is finished. So now we are now everybody is enjoying. I'm not surprised. I'm prepared. I'm happy. So that's why. So when I come here, I laugh. I then get post because I know, and I'm very very sure, and I'll say it again and again. I am not surprised that this eye is going to be. And the way Nigeria is going, I'm expecting things to even get more worse because the man at the end of our affair does not seem to care about Nigerians. He just said, it is my turn. The same way Buhari came with change. I know that people, you must ask politicians questions. Buhari said change. You ask him, change from what to what? You don't ask him. Oh, everybody voted. Now, so I said, it is my turn. And I said, voting or election is not a royal title. It's not turn by turn. It is by competence, by character, by commitment. By integrity, and by the name that you have before, they said no, that it is turn by turn. Now we can see. Now is it turn by turn now? Now is it turn by turn now? You understand? So we have seen the turn because the man refused to tell you what he's going to do. So I personally am not surprised, and ordinarily Nigerians should not be surprised. But he never told you his plan for Nigeria. He went to the north, went to Kano, and said, I'm coming here to dance. He said it. So you have seen it. So let us come to dance. And you are dancing now. That bigotry has now become a slogan. Different groups talking nonsense. Don't come out to protest. He goes to chase them out of Lagos. What a statement in 2024. Is that the reason why there's poverty, there's hunger, there's inflation?
Okay, now, let us look at Abuja residents that is already taken over by security agencies.
Abuja what?
The Abuja venue for the protest taken over by security agencies.
I saw yesterday, I saw some northern youth in Abuja. They said no, but you see, as I told you, those ones are different. And no border, we cannot tell them not to come and protest. But I'm asking a question: is this a protest or a war?
It's supposed to be a protest.
It's supposed to be a protest. Then why does it look like a war? There are security forces are gathering, they are gathering, they are finding a way to make sure that the people seem not to have a voice. The people are in quote shut up, not to talk. Because if it's a protest, it should be something that draws the attention of the government to the masses. But when you make it look like you make it look like, how do I put it, as if we are going for a war. Look at us. See, let me tell you, Mr. Pastor, if as security agencies, the energy they are putting to this protest, if they are put it in Borno State, Boko Haram, they'll be off. The same energy that they are using on the protest, let them just use that small in Borno State. Boko Haram will run away from Sambisa. A terrorist said, a bandit said that there is a man in this government that is sponsoring them. He said it in the Hausa language last week. That there is a man in this government that is sponsoring them. He's a minister. That's what he said. His name is Bello Suji. That man isn't supposed to be arrested. He's supposed to be tried. The man is working free. Bandits are roaming about in the north like kings. And our security agencies, all their energies focus on the protesters, find a way to capture them. You understand? So you look at these things and you're like, if you maintain the same energy on the protesters, to the bandits, to the S-men, to terrorists, my brother, Nigeria will be at peace 100%. They will be at peace. But then, peace, you see, okay, I'm going from here. Yesterday, we saw how thugs, they were threatening people not to come out and protest. The police arrest them. Now go back to what Fernando said, that even NSAS was peaceful until the government themselves start infiltrating them with some talks. That's what Fernando said on channel television. So that means everything that we are seeing in Nigeria has an unseen hand. And we know this is our citizens. Is everybody not hungry? We're not deploying old men. We saw them working on the streets yesterday. The United are my own culture. But anywhere I go, they know that I'm proud of that. I'm a Yoruba person. I'm proud of it. I'm from Abuja, and I always say it first. Like Awolowo said, that's why I like Awolowo. I am first an Egba man, number one. Then a Yoruba man, number two. Then I'm a Nigerian. But the truth is, Nigeria is not one. Don't let anybody deceive you. That one is, I don't want to. Nigeria can never be. You are not one. That one is a fact. We are never one. We are never one. We know these things. So I am first an Egba man in Nigeria, and then a Yoruba, then a Nigerian. It's the same thing as you. I'm seeing old men in my own international regalia, degenerating my own culture. Because of what? To what political end? You know what I'm saying? So you look at these things, and the government has seen them. These people seem to be sponsored. How can a thug be walking around telling people, if they're boy, you will come out and protest? Police did not see them. Army did not see them. The peaceful protesters now start hearing something. Is that the way forward? Is that the plan or the vision of our founding fathers for Nigeria today? Is that the so-called plan of the so-called Democrats that said that they foresee Abacha that we should return back to democracy? Does this look? No, no, okay, yeah. Wait. The question is that does this thing now look like democracy?
Mr. Yuan, I know we can go on and on, but I must say a very big thank you for your time. Um, we understand that Section 4 of the Constitution is very clear that the sovereignty of the country belongs to the people, and the people are the one that normally give the government that sovereignty through election. And we had election in 2023, where Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu was declared winner by INEC, and currently he's the president of the country. Let us equally understand that Section 40 of the Constitution gives Nigerians the right of peaceful protest. And that right, nobody can take away from them. We understand that yesterday there was a court judgment in Lagos that have restricted the protest to Peace Park in Ojota, that is Gani Park, sorry, Freedom Park, that is Ojota, in Ojota, and Peace Park in Ketu. But we understand that even in Abuja as we speak, security agencies have taken over the proposed venue of the protest. But let us have Mr. David to get your thoughts about what you are thinking. Yesterday, Adeburua and Falana represented protesters when they had conversation with the IG of police. The IG was of the view that the protesters should be restricted, and Adeburua objected to it, that it will infringe on the fundamental right of the citizens who will be protesting. But before we woke up, we saw a judgment from the High Court in Lagos restricting protesters to Gani Park and Peace Park in K2 and Freedom Park in Ojota.
This my friend.
Boys of you.
This my friend here. In build up to 2023 general election, you go to concern. I go enter APC people. In build up to 2023 election, he warned us. He warned Nigerians. He warned Nigerians.
I want Nigerians.
He warned Nigerians. We were here. We said Nigerians, Tinubu is not an option. We told Nigerians that Tinubu is not an option. Now, back to subject matter. The subject matter is that the federal government, Tinubu himself, when he protested in 2015, nobody told Tinubu you should not protest in a particular environment. Tinubu was at liberty to protest everywhere in Nigeria. Tinubu boys in 2014 took over the whole entire process. So now, why is the president scared of protest?
It's because of violence.
In 2012, Tinubu protested. Tinubu called Jonathan a drunkard. In this country, you were here in this country. Tinubu was on the presidency then. He called a sitting president drunkard. Tinubu called Jonathan drunkard then. So anybody that calls Tinubu two names, Tinubu should not get upset, get annoyed, because see, Jonathan tolerated so much nonsense in this country. Lai Mohammed built coffin. There were kind Jonathan's coffin up and down in this country. Bible did not fall. Yesterday, I read on the news that APC got a kangaroo judgment, overnight judgment from a kangaroo judge.
Order of a court, a court of competent jurisdiction.
No. Pastor, nobody was represented. Why? See, no. See, the fundamental right of protesters, of Nigerians, have been what? Infringed. You cannot just wake up and say people should protest at only one venue. It is not done that way. We are not in the zoo. Now, against violence, nobody is calling for anarchy. Nobody is calling for violence. But for you to tell Nigerians that you've been restricted to just one particular place, it will not work that way. So that tomorrow you come and then use soldiers and then whip people and then tell them to go. We are Nigerians, and then again, I want to speak on those who are on people who have countered this protest. Some persons have come out and say no protest, no protest. Very good. Everybody has rights to their own views. But see, my own is that after they say no protest, go back home and buy yam of 2,000 naira. If you say no protest, go back home and buy crate of egg for 500 naira. Shebi say no protest. No good, it's fine. If you say no protest, no protest, go back home and buy a bag of rice for 7,000 naira. See, I will always tell them, those who are championing no protest, politicians should be our common enemy. These men don't like us. Don't let them use you. If you are saying no protest, politicians, they are our common enemy, irrespective of the party. Both APC, Labour, ABGA, PDP, these men are our common enemy. When these men dine and went together, the poor man is not there. But don't let politicians use you and say no protest. These men are living a luxury life. You that cannot afford ewa, cassava, agbado, you are championing the cause and say no protest. If you say no protest, you that cannot even feed your family, you are saying no protest. Now Senate are gone on recess for 7 weeks. Senators, they've shut down the assembly now for 7 weeks now. They've traveled abroad. But you that are saying no protest, you are living in Ikorodu, Shebi, and at that place, there's no lights, no good road, no pipe water. You are even living inside one room, oh, not even flat, oh, and now you are saying no protest. Continue. Let's continue. No protest. Let us continue to live as slaves in our country. Don't think anything. No. If you are saying no protest, if you buy fuel, me too, I will buy it. If you bought bus, I will buy it. Shey you are saying no protest, let us continue to live as slaves. Yesterday, Sheyi Tinubu's son on his Twitter handle, he write Villa Boy 001. Sheyi Tinubu, he was captured in a yacht. Tinubu's son drinking wine. Sheyi Tinubu, he was drinking wine in a yacht. You are saying no protest. Oh yeah, let us protest. See, I will tell this and I will end my word with this. There's this adage in Yoruba language that say Orun Yabo kò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnìkan. That see, when the heaven falls, it will surely fall on what? On everybody, irrespective of your political affiliation or your political belief. But if you are saying no protest, I accept with it. But one thing is that I will say this: those saying no protest, there is no APC market. There is no APC market. There is no PDP market. There is no Labour market. We all go to the same market. We all go to the same market. So that is my own take. That you keep saying no protest, this one, that one. That is my take, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. David. Want to talk to us? I think this is a good place to let it go because we understand that the government is working seriously to see if they can stop the proposed protest. The Abuja venue of the protest have since been taken over by security agencies. In Lagos State here, a high court, have given a judgment restricting protesters to Freedom Park in Ojota, that is the Gani Park, and Peace Park in Ketu. But let us quickly have Mr. John. Mr. John, good morning, sir. Your kind of view with what is happening in Abuja. Security agencies have taken over the venue of the protest.
Thank you very much. Good morning, our viewers. Yeah, Nigeria is a drama state. It's a drama country, whereby if things are going wrong, end of the day, if the masses come up, to this, it will become a victim. That's Nigeria for you. The masses are crying that things are very wrong. and things are not going well. The government of today does not, is not capable to, govern the country. People are lamenting that hunger is too much. Things are very expensive. The common man find it difficult to eat 1 square meal in a day. The common man. Of course, they don't feel it. They will don't give them order. They will move. They are occupying Abuja. Have come on the masses, so that the masses will not talk. When Nigeria is sinking up and down day by day, and you ask the masses not to shout and not to cry, can you put a child and ask you not to cry? The Nigeria is not working. Things are not working. They are so-called leader. They don't pray for the country to be better. To be better. They don't pray for that. Because they have the investment in outside country, not in Nigeria. That's where they have the investment. Fuel issue. The majority of them have refinery in overseas. All those are politicians. All those are politicians. All those are politicians. They have refinery in overseas. Why not build that refinery here? So that the common man, will benefit.
Because of our time, we'll have you next time. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry. Thank you very much. I think this is a good place to let it go. We have another issue to attend to. We have another program to attend to. Thank you very much, our SM viewers.